Hi. So this is a poem I wrote inspired by a guy called Philippe Petit. He's the one who walked a high wire between the Twin Towers back in the 70s, a French guy. It's called Talking on Tightropes. They arrested him for walking a high wire between Twin Towers with nothing attached, nothing to catch him should his balance waver. But he'd practiced. He didn't attempt this feat without knowing the line was a fine one. Yet we barely dared talk on such fine lines, attaching ourselves to hashtags that declare our side. But there are no straight lines in nature. Even the blackest and whitest of them blur as you get closer. Alive or dead. I know I, for one, have spoken to someone on the other side. In my mind, I'd never deny the body is gone, but something lingers on. And if you've ever watched a dawn creep up on night, bit by slight bright light, you'll know you could never stop the clock and say before was night and now is day. Yet we pretend it's all so clear. Too lazy to listen or dare to respect a view that's not me too. There are too few of us stringing up lines between the sides where the very risk itself is what keeps things alive. Of course nobody wants to fall, but not move at all. For 45 minutes he worked that wire, and now the Twin Towers no longer exist. Because we've underlined lines instead of erasing them, chiseled the edges instead of softening them. But we don't have to talk on tightropes. We can talk on shores, where sand and sea endlessly meet, changing the landscape beneath our feet, which delight in the differing degrees of wet and dry and warm and cold, because even the moon and her tides know that what is land and what is sea is not as clear as our maps would have us believe. Thank you.